Air signs, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Tony, here with another tarot card update for you guys. Gonna be doing some readings using the Light Seers Tarot deck. So let's get into it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, post holidays. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your Christmas, enjoyed your Hanukkahs, enjoyed your Yule. You know, there's interesting periods and interesting things going on right now. I was actually able to watch The Matrix last night. Pretty good movie, pretty good movie. A lot of people have their own judgments, opinions, and accurate and inaccurate interpretations of what the facts are and their opinions of the movie. But hey, it's art, man. Art is to be judged. Do I have a channeled message for you? Something in regards to critics. I do know that there's the definite truth about critics. They age and they die. Very clear, very direct message. But let's get into it, man. Like, share, subscribe, add value to the channel. My shamanism has been kicking in all morning. I've had birds literally watch me and come up to me, just like you would see in those Disney fairy tales when the princess would sing to the birds and they would just fly up to her and just be all up in her face. I've had lizards all up in my peripheral, and there's more and more going on. Let's get into your reading. Grounding you today, we have 7 of Swords. So we have inaccurate information coming in here. It could be gossip or rumors here. Could be whispers here, yeah. 7 of Swords. Now I was getting a channeled message. Someone is trying to split someone apart here. With the reading being grounded by 7 of Swords, again, I take it as inaccurate information from a highly unlikely source that doesn't want to be seen. And then we have confusion coming in here. This has to be some type of conflict here in regards to words, some type of argument. Or I'm getting psych meds here as well. Someone could be dealing with a head trauma here. We have the blood here. Someone was seeking elevation here. Or maybe the knowledge is too high for you to grasp here. Say for instance, calculus. How many people actually know algebra? How many people actually know geometry? How many people can actually even get into calculus? You start looking at things like adding up letters. So this can be some type of misunderstanding here. 5 of Swords and then 5 of Cups comes out. 55. This has to be some type of not only inaccurate information, this is leading to inaccurate display of emotions here. This is a lot of inconsistencies here. This could be a transformational period. Right after the 5s comes a victorious moment. Once you ground yourself and inject some integrity into the situation here. Grounding is reading 7 of Swords. Now I'm having a moment of deja vu. Isn't that something? And what is the first thing we tend to do? Judgment. Oh my God. Deja vu. Literally thinking outside of yourself. You often tend to try to change up the narrative immediately. First, it's a moment of shock. Oh, I'm having deja vu. And then you try to change up an action to see if what you're reading or what you're feeling is actually what's happening. So, I mean, channeling the situation here immediately off the cusp, we have 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, which could be me going through a moment of deja vu, but channeling the collective divine's energies, we usually go off you guys' feelings, which would be the 5 of Cups. So transmuting something here, we go into the first major arcana, which would be judgment. Judgment for air signs would be the Libra, would be the judge, would be the lawyer, would be accurate information and insight and even spiritual awareness here. Gemini, which could be seen as 2 people, the double talker, or 2 people, could be dealing with mental health issues or mental illness, mental awareness of some sorts, or taking accountability of your words and actions. Where does Aquarius fit in this situation? Trying to ground yourself, probably one of the most aloof signs of the zodiac, looking toward the future here. So this could be you looking toward the future here, your goals and aspirations, wanting to increase your spiritual value here. What else do we have? And then we have the World card, so more expansion. This could be astral travel. Sagittarius here. Closing out old cycles, beginning a new cycle. This could be celebrity, some type of spiritual wisdom or some type of spiritual know-how. You're learning something here. Maybe you're confused about something as well. Could be trying to transmute a negative experience into something positive here. I'm not sure if this judgment is coming from the divine. This may be how you're feeling about this situation. You're trying to use great discernment here to channel what you're seeing and channel what you're hearing into some type of mastermind moment. Here's what I'm getting. Could be dealing with the internet as well. An illumination, a spiritual download here. Yeah, definitely has to be dealing with the internet. Travel can be done online or through a cell phone or through a laptop as well. I always like to add that. So if it's not actually a physical move or physically traveling here by a plane or by a boat or by a train or something like that, this could be traveling unawares through the internet. Some type of spiritual know-how is taking place here, an illumination and unraveling. Great creativity is coming in here. So you're channeling these negative experiences, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, into creative endeavor here. We have the World card and the Sun card. 3 major arcana back-to-back, Judgment. And then we have the 9 of Swords. Sleeplessness, mental entanglement. This could also be mental anguish here. This could be a lack of spiritual or mental confidence as well. I'm getting brain surgery as well. This could be some type of test. So I'm not sure if you're in school or you're going through some type of quiz, test, or an exam. This is an evaluation, a mental evaluation of some sorts. Coming right under the 5 of Swords, we have the 9 of Swords. And then, of course, we see the red throw, which is the blood, sweat, and tears of this situation here. This could be some form of a surgery as well. Traveling to go and get surgery. Yeah. Taking on the ideas and the mindsets of other people, women, getting into these BBL movements and things like that, and they're traveling. They see one woman and they are enamored with it, regardless of the fact that what the men think about this situation. They look at these women and they want to be these women, whether they're celebrities or not, and they try to copy them because of what they see from a distance. And then they travel. They get into a great creative moment. They try to have these abundant ideas, and this is how they find themselves in a blood, sweat, and tears situation where they're on the brink of life and death. Now I have this woman that just walked into the park here. She is dressed fairly okay, regardless of the things that I normally see how women dress when they claim that they're going to the gym. This woman has on a nice pair of tights, not highlighted yellow or red highlights, anything like that. And she's doing her stretching over at the tennis court, and she's about to go jogging. We have a gardener here. We have Lovers. Major arcana coming in here. This is communication for Gemini. So this could be a we have the red background. This is an emergency here. This could be judgment. There was a judge or there was a marriage potential here. This could already be marriage. Someone is I'm not sure if they're trying to impress someone. Let's get more here. But we have Gemini stepping out in the air energy here. So you're showing up in your reading here. Yeah, death and rebirth. It's going to end in death or some type of rebirthing period. Now, if this is someone seeking surgery, what I'm actually channeling here is you're going to end up worse than you were than when you went into this surgical situation. I have all this blood red behind this person. I'm not sure if you're trying to impress someone that you're already married to. Change here, and that's what I talk about. See, people are so weird. If you have to change yourself to get into a relationship, or even worse, marriage, if you have to change yourself to get into a marriage, then you shouldn't be getting married or getting into a relationship. So we have two major arcana. Gemini, the lovers, could be some type of soulmate. And then we actually have change here. Death and rebirth, Scorpio energy. How do you change? By going through a death and rebirthing period. Spiritual updates. But someone is doing something out of, they're doing something unnatural here, which is why Scorpio is showing up. We have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's paying for, or they're dropping a lot of money or a lot of financial value onto something here. Has to be some type of surgery. Now, in other situations, this could be a life-saving surgery. This could be a very close to home, close encounter. I'm not sure if this is a stroke, a heart attack, or something like that. Someone dealing with medical issues, diabetes, what have you. Generational curses, judgment coming in here. The sins of the father. We have the father showing up here, the grandfather, the ancestor, but in some ways the boss, the leadership, someone with control issues. This could be a marriage, could be forcing someone into surgery as well. Not sure if we're dealing with physical abuse, or we're dealing with an insecure male that's forcing women around them. I'm not sure if they're throwing parties or gatherings or whatever the case may be, but they're forcing women around them to devalue themselves. Negative aspects of the King of Pentacles, the control freak. Spiritual flirtation here. Someone's lacking spiritual integrity, spiritual knowledge, spiritual know-how. We had this grounding the reading was the Seven of Swords. So again, an inaccurate interpretation of one's thoughts or one's words, or someone speaking harshly towards someone, putting them in a negative mind state. We have 2 5s showing up back to back, 5 of Swords and 5 of Cups. But we have ending the reading 6 of Cups, which would be the spiritual flirtation, which would be someone gifting you something, maybe even gifting you the monies that you need to take on an endeavor that you shouldn't be taking on. This is like the temptation of the Christ. Or selling your bodies for something. Now, you can get monies and finances at the end of the day, but what do you end up with? A lack of integrity, maybe STDs, maybe sleepless nights. Let's close out the reading here. We're getting 666. We're getting the lovers, numerology 6. Some type of a relationship coming in here. 6 of Cups. The spiritual flirtation aspect, or someone willing to provide you a romantic encounter here. Maybe an apology. And then we have the 9 of Swords, which I interpret 6 and 9s as reversal energies. Sleepless nights here. So someone could be waiting on an apology, or someone could be owed an apology here. This is self-love. This is surrendering to the process of self-care as well. Major arcana's judgment. Could be getting judged by a group of your peers. We have travel as well here. The world, Sagittarius, learning a great lesson here. We have creativity here. The Sun, Leo. Positivity of some sorts. There could be child birth, or there could be some type of child involved here. But this is great creativity. We also have children here. Most love connections produce children. And then we have death and rebirth, Scorpio, magic. And then we have gossip here, Gemini, the lovers. There's definitely a major player in here, though. Not sure what this is, King of Pentacles. But that's all I have for you guys today, air signs. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, add value to the channel. Show great integrity in this situation. Catch you on the next one. Peace.